Okay.
Luca,
What?
Hey, Luca.
can you hear me? I mean,
Cooper,
see what I made.
your shirt is green, so it's like a green screen.
Mr. Kramer.
Yes.
Look at what
Henry,
I made.
that's so cool. Guys, look at Henry's. That's such a great background. Now,
Mr.
Henry,
Kramer.
I
Yeah?
need you to do it so I can see you.
Okay.
So that's not going to work for me. So,
Cooper's shirt is green.
Oh, okay. Ready?
now, Luca,
Watch.
Luca,
One. Me or him?
Luca, I can only see the top of your head. So you need to move
Look,
your,
I have it now. Wait, me?
yeah, Luca, I can only see the top of your head. So I would love for you to
I don't
go where I
know.
can see you.
Lionello.
Okay, everybody mute themselves right now. Ionello, you need to take your screen and move it so your face is in the middle of the picture. Luca, can you do that? Now, if you can't hear me, I get it. But if you can hear me, that would be great. So Luca, there you go. Much better. Really, really nice job. Now, let's see who else is online. I've got my friend here, which is great. I've got Luca. I've got Michael. I do not see your video. Michael, all I see is a black screen. And Michael, I'd like you to start the video and ask to start video. Okay, I want everybody right now. Okay, good. I see you, Brett. Mitch, I don't see you anymore. Mitch, can you please show your video?
I don't know how to.
Well, you have to go down to the bar, and where it's a video screen, you have to hit that button.
Share screen?
No.
And
Mr.
Luca,
Kramer, it's Kai. I think it might be because I'm using the same account for both of them.
oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, so I'll fix that for next time, but I think that may be the reason.
Yeah, and what you may want to do is send me a separate email so I
Okay.
can put both emails on the invite, and then you could do one for each.
Right, thanks.
Okay,
I'll do
great.
that.
Now, Luca, I do not see you either. So the other Luca,
you.
I do not see you, and I still do not see Michael Lisi, nor do I hear him. Okay, and so Michael, could you ask your mom or dad to help you show your video and show your and hear your audio? Michael, can you do that? All right. So what I'm going to do right now is ask everybody to hit, and Henry, I told you not to do that screen. I need to be able to see your face, and I can't see your face because of what's on top. It's a little bit too distracting, Henry. Very good. Thank you. Now, everybody go to their chat right now, and I want everybody to send me a private chat. You're not allowed to send chats to everyone. It does not work. So I want you guys to send me a private chat. Now, the only person, wait a minute, who is LeemaAtwanya? Who is that?
Me.
Who
Liam.
is me? You have to say your name.
Me. Liam.
Liam. I need
Liam.
you to change that to Liam right now. Change your name to Liam so I could actually see you.
Change your name.
Because it's very hard for me to navigate.
Go to your screen and then you press the 3 dots and then
That's the 3 dots and then a name, and then you change your name. Okay? Now, Michael Lisi, I need you to send me a private chat, not to everybody. Liam? Yes, Liam did it. Okay,
Wait, Mr.
great.
Kramer,
Yes.
how do you change your name?
You hit the 3 little dots next to your screen, and then it'll say change name. Okay? So we're going to get started. But
Where?
before we do,
Or the
I
three
want
little dots?
everybody, okay, first of all,
Mr.
if
Kramer.
you guys talk at the same time that I talk, this is not going to work. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hit something called, I'm going to hit something, hold on a second, let's see if I can find it. I'm going to hit mute all. So everybody is going to be muted. And I can, oh, Michael, by the way, I see you now. Michael, can you send me a private chat, please? Just a hi, a private chat. That way I know that when you chat, it won't be to all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask everybody to hold up to their screen the work that they did last week. So hold up to your screen the work that you did last week, because I want to see your work. So show me the best of your work. And Luca, I want you to do that. All right. And the only one I'm not going to be able to see is Mitch, because right now the screen is black. Jack, I see yours. Very nice, Jack. Keep going to different pages. Henry, I see yours. Cooper, I don't see yours yet. Can you hold your work up to the screen, please? And Luca, I haven't seen yours yet either. Luca Ianello. Michael Lisi, I haven't seen yours. Now, the thing that I'm looking for is I'm actually looking for Liam. Oh, I see Andy. I see Bobby. Nice job. Oh, I see Liam now. And Liam, can you make yourself more visible, because the background is too dark and I can't see you. Luca, very nice. Brett, are you showing me yours as well? And we've got Liam here looking good. Oh, look at that. We've got Lucas looking great. Bobby, awesome job. Andy, you gonna hold up your stuff to the screen? Andy? Okay. And oh, I think I see Cooper. Or oh, Cooper, those are really, really cool. Okay, now I want everybody right now to watch what I do. I'm gonna share my screen. And my screen is gonna be a notebook file. And we're gonna get started. So, and I don't see Sophia online yet, but hopefully she'll join us. And I'm gonna ask you, what is the digital root of, and I want you to send me a chat. I want you to send me a chat with the answer to the question, okay? And the question is, what is the digital root of 55,555? So send me a private chat with the digital root of 55,555. I just want to make sure that we are ready to go. Now I have here so far, oh wow, look at that. I've got Brett, Michael, not exactly. Luca, great. Henry's got it. Liam's in Florida, but you still haven't given me the answer, Liam. Bobby, 7. Good, good. And the answer, guys, is 7. Now, Michael, when you add up 5, 5, 5, and 5, and you get the digital root, the first step of this is to say 25. But you know that a digital root has to be only one digit. So after you think 25, you then have to keep adding until you get one digit, and that's the digital root. Now, I want to tell you a little story. Back, and this is a true story, going back about 1,000 years, there were no computers and there were no calculators. So the only way that they could verify addition was with digital roots. So this is what they would do. They would go 55,555, and they would add another number to it. Let's add, I don't know, let's add 2,222. Now, everybody, give me the chat, on the chat, your answer to this question. I would like you to write it down on your piece of paper and then give me your answer. So 55,555 plus 2,222. And I got 4 messages. Now, come on, Miss, you can do this. Very, very nice. Excellent job, Andy. Jack, perfect. Michael, excellent. Oh, and also Cooper. Can you change your name to Cooper from your mom's name, please? Also, Brett, could you change your name by hitting the 3 dots to Brett instead of Wendy? Okay, Liam did it properly. Henry, beautiful. So, got it. Liam, I understand that you don't have it. So, if you got 57,777, let's try what the ancient mathematicians tried, okay? They would say, all right, the digital root of 55,555 is 7. And the digital root of 2,222 is, why don't you guys put it in your chat real quickly? Come on, digital root of 2,222. And everybody's just yelling out 8. That's awesome. Now, what happens when we add 7 plus 8? You can now give me a chat on that. 7 plus 8. That's right, Jack. But then take the 15 and convert it to a digital root. And what do you get? Yep, already got that from Brett. Beautiful. Digital root of 6. Now, let's look at 57,777, our answer. When we take the digital root, now you know that 4 sevens is what? And send me a chat on that. 4 sevens is 28. And then when we add 5 to 28, we get 33. And the digital root of 33, in fact, is 6. So it's pretty amazing that they could use digital roots to check their addition. Now, I'm going to unmute everybody right now. And I want you to, in a very respectful way, give me your conjecture on whether this works for subtraction.
Yes.
Everybody is unmuted. And the question is, does it work for subtraction?
No.
No. Actually, yes.
Well, you know what?
Yes.
I hear some yeses. I hear some nos. Can anybody tell me, give me an example? Like, where might it work? Where might it not work? Does anybody have a reason other than just a yes or a no? Can somebody sort of explain to me their conjecture, why they think it would work or not?
Nope.
And I hear people saying
Yes.
yes or no, but I don't hear your reasoning. Well, let's do this. I'm going to change this problem from an addition problem to a subtraction problem. And I want everybody right now to subtract 2,222 from 55,555. And I want you to send me your, I want you to send me right now in a chat your answer. Now, Liam, I'm going to try to unmute you. And let's see if I can do that. Yeah, I don't. Oh, there's Liam. And I think I can unmute you.
Oh, I think it's.
Okay, Liam, don't hit it because I'm trying to do it on my end. And we'll try one more time.
Can I?
For some reason, it's not allowing me to unmute you, Liam. And I apologize for that. Now, did everybody send me a chat with their answer?
Yeah.
Now, I got a lot of different answers, but the most common answer that I got was 53,333. What is the digital root of 53,333? Can you please answer that? I'm looking for the digital root. You can answer it in a chat, please. Ah, very nice. Now, somebody said 17, but remember, the digital root is 1 digit. And so we get 8. Now, is 7 minus 8 equal to 8?
It's negative.
Ah, and it's not negative either. So guys, guess what the ancient mathematicians had to do?
What?
They had to add the magic number.
9.
The magic number
9.
is 9. If you add 9 to 17 and get 16 and subtract the digital root 8, you get 8, which is the digital root of our answer.
Wait, are we supposed to write this down?
No, you don't have to write anything down.
Okay.
But if you want to follow it, you certainly can, Henry.
All right.
Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Some of you said that digital roots did not work for subtraction. Yes, Liam, you raised your hand, which is great. But the problem, Liam, is that we can't unmute you.
Oh,
Now you are. Go ahead, Liam.
Wait. It's not about this, but wait, I forgot it. Never mind.
Okay, come back to it now. Now, guys, try this next one for me. 2,222. Take away 49. And I want to see how you do this. Very important. Write it out. And let's see what you get.
Oh.
Now remember, if the 2 is too small for the 9, you have to borrow 10 from the next place value. And so we're going to borrow from the tens column, which is 20, and that becomes 10 now. But guess what? 1 is too small for 4, so we're going to borrow another 10 from the hundreds column, and that becomes 1. And then we're ready. If you sent me a chat, we know that that chat would tell me the answer. And I only got it from 2 people. So we're going to have to do a lot more practice on subtraction. 12 minus 9 is 3. 11 minus 4 is 7. 1 minus 0 is 1. And 2 minus 0 is 2. So now I got more people there. Excellent. Now let's try it. What's the digital root of 2,222? Say it out loud.
4.
Well, try it again. 2,222.
8.
8. And what's the digital root of 49?
13.
4.
Ah, and when you subtract 4 from 8, what do you get, gentlemen?
4.
And what is the digital root of 2,173?
Four.
Flag in on this one. Flag in on this one, not out loud. I want everybody thinking about it. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
4.
And it works. So it actually does work for subtraction. Now, what about multiplication? Let's do a simple multiplication right now. Do you guys remember from 2 weeks ago when we did the powers of 8?
Yeah.
No.
We did Sierpinski's carpet, which had one big square in the middle, and then 8 smaller squares, and then how many in the next iteration? Oh, Luca got it. Come on, guys. 8 times 8 is?
4.
8 times 8 is?
64.
And then the next iteration, 64 times 8. You can say it
Whoa.
out loud.
500.
And if you said 512, you got it. And now let's go one more. Come on, guys. Double, double, double. I already got it from one person. Great. Remember, if we double 512, we get 1,024. Double 1,024, and we get 2,048. Double it a third time, and we get, Brett, very nice, Henry, very nice, we get 4,096. Now, if we take 4,096, and we know that that's the product of 512 times 8, I want everybody right now to tell me if the digital roots work. What's the digital root of 512? Write it down. What's the digital root of 8? Write it down. What's the digital root of your answer? And write it down. Go for it. I want to hear.
I don't have any paper. I don't
What-
have any paper.
Well, you should probably get paper then. That's a very important
We're in a
thing for you to have.
hotel. We're in a
Well,
hotel. We
you know
don't
what? All hotels on their desk have paper. So you do the
Oh,
best
yeah.
you can do. Now, 512 has a digital root of 8, you guys said. 8 has a digital root of 8. And what's the product of 8 times 8?
64.
And
is
what
one,
is
and
the
that's what
digital
I'm-
root of 64?
10. 1.
It is 1. What is the digital root of 4,096?
1.
How do you know?
Because 4 plus 6 equals 10, and then 10 plus 9 equals 19, and then 1 plus 9 equals 10, and 1 plus 0 equals 1.
Wow, you guys totally nailed it. Now, who just did that explanation?
Me.
Brett, very good. Remember, me doesn't work if I can't see your thumbnail. So when I ask a question like that, you would answer it with Brett, okay? Now, I have a little challenge for you. I want you guys to all write down a 4-digit number. And Liam, do you have a question?
Can I go to the bathroom?
You don't have to ask, buddy. When you have to go, you go. It's the same thing as in, oh, Michael needs to stop that right now. Now, Michael is sending a chat to everybody. Henry is doing the same thing. I do not allow that. So I either remove you from the call, Cooper, same thing, Andy, same thing, and Lucas, same thing. I want everybody right now, there are no more chats to everyone. Do you all understand that? If you understand it, tell me yes in a chat that is a private chat. Because if anybody sends me a chat to everybody, we're not going to be able to run this class because then everybody knows your answers and they don't get to think. Okay, so that's the last time that I want to see anybody sending a chat to everyone. Okay, everybody write down a 4-digit number and do not tell me the number. So for instance, your number has to have different digits. So I'm going to write down 3894.
That's literally the number I had.
That's the number I had also.
Okay, I'm going to put a different number down, and I want everybody to write down a 4-digit number with 4 different digits. Now, you get to jumble the number into any order that you want. And I want you to put the smaller number on the bottom. So I'm going to jumble my number to 2,637. I want you to jumble your digits, but put the smaller number on the bottom. And if you did that, please send me a quick chat that says yes and that you're ready to go. Does anybody have any questions as to how to jumble their digits or how to write the smaller one on the bottom?
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
So are you supposed to just take the number that you wrote down and just jumble it in any way, but with the
Yes.
smallest number first?
All I care about is this. Let's say you start with 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And you jumble the digits to be, I don't know, 3, 4, 2, 1. As long as your bigger number's on the top, you're good to go.
When you see the top.
Okay, now, I want everybody,
Wait, Mr. Kramer,
yes, sweetie.
what if you ran out of smaller digits and you couldn't do it?
Explain that to me, please.
Because, like, my number is 3894, but I can't, like, figure out how to jumble it. Because my first 3 is 3 in the 1st place, 8 in the 10th place, and 4 in the 100th place. But what do I do with the 9? Since I can't put the 9 on the bottom of the 3.
Right. So if you want to put the 9 in the thousands place, you'll have to put that number on top.
I don't understand. What do you mean on top and bottom?
Well, okay. Let's do this, guys.
Well,
I'm gonna pick a random number. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if I jumble it as 2, 3, 4, 1, which number is bigger? 2,341 or 4,321?
2,340.
Then we would put the smaller number on the bottom.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay?
Oh, I get it.
I'm not.
Somebody said that they're confused. Can you please explain? Please explain your confusion.
I just don't understand I don't know what you mean by top and bottom.
Okay, so which number of the 2 numbers that are on the screen right now, which number is on the top?
I don't see any numbers.
So you don't see my screen.
No.
So right now, nobody sees Mr. Kramer's screen?
No, I see your screen.
Your screen.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, so I want you to write down the larger number on the top. Now, I want you to subtract the smaller number from the larger number. And do not, actually, Andy, I'm gonna see if I can do that. Andy, I'm going to see if I can unmute you, but I can't see you right now. There you are. Andy, don't hit the mute button, please. I'm going to try to do it myself. Yeah. It is not letting me unmute you. I do not know why. I'm going to try one more thing. Participants, unmute all. Andy, can you speak now?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, good. Now,
Am I unmuted? Finally.
by the way, somebody has a lot of background noise. I think you know who you are. Could you please mute yourself? That way I don't have to mute everybody. Now, if you want a little help using this subtraction, you can watch Mr. Kramer do it right now.
Mr. Kramer,
Yes.
can you jumble the number in any way?
Any order. That's what jumble means. Reverse would mean in a very specific order. Jumble means in any order possible. Now, the next thing I want you guys to do is this. I want you all to circle one of the digits in your answer.
I don't have my answer yet.
Okay, for anybody who has their answer, this is what I want you to do. I want you to circle one of the non-zero digits in your answer. Can you say that back to me?
Non-zero
On the
digit.
non-zero digit in your number.
And I want you to send me a chat with only the remaining digits. So for instance, I would send me a chat that says 109. You could send me those digits in any order.
Wait,
Okay?
so you circle one and then you take that one out?
Yep, you take out, you do not tell me the digit that you circle. And if you do that, I will tell you your circled digit. So I already have from Cooper, I have a 400. I have a 594 from Henry.
Yeah.
I have a 155 from Jack.
993.
I have a 112 from Luca.
993.
Yeah, please do not keep repeating that.
Yeah, Liam.
I have a 993 from Liam. I have a 495 from Bobby. Brett, you gave me all four digits. I only want the ones that you did not circle. Andy,
424.
300. And I think that's it. Brett, okay, so Brett, 424. Now, I'm about to tell you the digit that you circled. Are you ready? So whoever said 400, you circled a 5. Whoever said 594, you circled a 9.
Wait, what? No.
Whoever circled whoever gave me 155, you circled a 7. Whoever circled 11 or gave me 112, you circled a 5. Whoever gave me 993, I think that was you, Liam, you circled a 6,
Oh.
a 9, a 6, and an 8. Now, did I get anybody's wrong?
Me.
9.
Okay, Andy, which one is yours?
300.
Okay, so Andy, I want you to give me now the bigger number and the smaller number, and we're gonna do the subtraction together. Let's go.
Well,
I kind of had a bit of trouble on the subtraction, so I don't know if I got the right answer.
That's why we're doing it, Andy. So go ahead and give me your 4-digit number. Go.
4829
And what was your other number?
2489.
Okay. Can everybody please help with this problem? Are you ready? 9 minus 9 is?
0.
2 minus 8. Do we need to borrow?
Yes.
So, Andy, we have to make the 2 into a 10, right? Into a 12. We then have to borrow that 10 from our 8, which gives us a 7.
2,340.
Andy, is the 7 big enough for the 4?
Yeah.
Therefore, Andy, you're ready to do 12 take away 8 is 4. 7 take away 4 is 3. 4 take away 2 is 2. And Andy, was your number the same?
No.
Okay, so if you had done it that way, you might have circled a 2, a 3, or a 4 and giving me the others. Did I get anybody else's wrong?
Me, Liam.
Okay, Liam, give me your numbers, please.
9642 and 4649.
That's too many 4s, Liam. Liam,
Yeah.
did you mean to say 4629?
Wait, oh, I messed that up. Yeah, 4629.
Okay, so if you had done that, your answer would have been, you all following this?
Yeah.
Yes? Your answer would have been 5,013. Which number would you have circled? Liam?
The 5.
You would have circled the 5, and you would have given me the 0, 1, and 3. Okay, anybody else? Do I have a mistake on anybody else's? Is that a no for everybody? Okay, now, can anybody tell me how I came up with their circled number?
No idea.
Well, I want you to look at the number, guys.
Mr. Kramer,
Yes.
for some of them, like 424.
I know.
For some of them,
By the
like
way, stop a second. Luca Cooper, stop sending your chats to everyone. I need Luca and Cooper right now to
Kramer.
send me a private chat so I know that you don't do that. Okay, go for it. Go
I
ahead,
think
Michael.
it's a 9.
Michael has the floor right now.
so I noticed on some of them, like near the bottom, on like 424 and 495, if you add the 2 digits up on the outside, 4 and 4 equal 8, and 5 and 4 equal 9 for 495.
Mr. Kramer.
You know, wait a minute. That's a very interesting observation, Michael. And I want
And
you-
594
and I
too. 4
want
and
you
5
to
equal
make-
9.
I want you to think of that observation when we do the next trick. Now,
I think
Henry,
I
what do you
know
see,
how you
Henry?
do it.
What do you see, Henry?
So mine was the 594. So 9 plus 4 plus 5 is 18, and 8 plus 1 is 9.
And so because yours had a digital root of 9, I knew that you circled a 9.
What?
Because the 400 had a digital root of 4, I knew that your answer was 5. And, now, Cooper, which were your 3 numbers, Cooper? Cooper, which were your 3 numbers? Oh, Cooper's still muted. Okay, let's see if we can unmute Cooper. Okay, Cooper, There you go, Cooper. What were your three numbers, Cooper?
4003.
You mean 400 and
Yeah.
then, okay,
circled the 3.
right. But Cooper, what were your numbers? What were your original numbers? Let's do it, guys. Go, Cooper.
8694.
You have to say it again, please.
8694.
And what was the next number?
4689.
Beautiful, beautiful job. Now, Cooper, your job here is to borrow from the 9, yes? And then, Cooper, what'd you get?
I got 3.
8 minus 4 is? 4,000.
0.
And?
0.
And? 5. So, Cooper, if you circled a 5,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
circled a 5, you would have given me the digit 400, which you did. You see it?
Yeah.
And that's why I concluded that you circled a 5. You've got to be really, really careful. Do you know where you went wrong in this subtraction?
At the 3.
Say again.
At 14 minus 9.
Oh, you wrote down 3. Okay, so you just have to be careful. Now look, I'm going to mute everybody because unfortunately there's some background noise on somebody's and I'm not really sure whose it is. So I'm just going to mute everybody right now. If you know who you are, you can mute yourself. Luca, I want you to send me a private chat only. Private chat only. See if you could do that right there. Luca, send me a private chat. Now, while Luca's trying to figure that out, Luca gave me the numbers 160. Now, I want to show you how I did this. I first got the digital root of 160, which is 7. I then subtract from 9, 7, and I know that Luca circled the number 2. Now, Luca, if you can hear me, can you please acknowledge that in a chat by saying, yes, Mr. Kramer, you got it. All right? So now, and Luca, I still haven't heard seen your chat, and I'd like to see a private chat, Luca, private chat. Okay? Just gonna see if you can do that. And now, let's say that I tell you guys right now that my remaining digits are 4, 3, 8, 9, and 1. Which number did I circle? So which number did I circle? And you've got to be really careful not to send a chat to everybody, because if you do that, people will stop thinking. Henry sent me a private chat. Excellent. Let's make sure everybody does it. Come on, remember, the first thing we do is we find the digital root of this number. Now, for me, I cast away my 9s, and I know that the digital root of that number was 7. Therefore, and nobody has gotten it right yet, I circled the number 2, and Cooper got it. I circled the number 2. Now I'm going to give you another one. I gave you the digits 6, 3, 8, 5, 1. What number did I circle? So everybody send me a private chat. private chat to say what number I would have circled. Ooh, I think Brett got it. Now somebody's saying they don't get it. I will help in just a second. Bobby, I don't agree. Cooper, I do agree. Andy, I do not agree. And Jack, I do not agree. Let's do this again. Are you ready? The first thing you do is you find the digital root of the digits that I gave you. Now, for me, I'm just going to cancel 9s. And you know that the digital root is going to be what? 5. So 5 is the digital root of the digits that I gave you. But then your job is to subtract that 5 from 9. And you know, and Cooper got it, and Brett got it, that is a 4. Luca, does that make sense now? Give me a thumbs up on that if it makes sense. Okay, let's see you do it then. Okay, here we go. The digits I got, 1, 3, 8, 9, 4, 2. What number did I circle? And go ahead and send me a private chat. And remember, you're not allowed to circle a 0. You're not allowed to circle a 0. So nobody got it yet. And let's try. Who got the digital root of the numbers that I gave you? Who got the digital root of the numbers I gave you? Who got the digital root? If you say me, what is the digital root of those numbers? Come on. We eliminate the 9s. And isn't there another 9? So we know Henry's the only one that got it. We know that the digital root of those is 9. And therefore, the number I circled had to have been a 9. It had to have been a 9. Let's try it again. We're going to do this until you guys get it. All right? 3, 8, 9, 1, 7, go. What number did I circle? Cooper got it. Henry got it. Brett got it. Andy, I'm not sure if that was from the last one or this one. Bobby, no. Bobby, you just gave me the digital root of the numbers I gave you. But the number I circled is the anti-9 of that number. Bobby, no. Luca, no. Guys, the digital root of these digits is 1. Do you agree? Luca, do you agree? Bobby, do you agree? Now, what is 9 minus that digit? And the answer is 8. So I would have circled an 8. Now, if you look at the answer to all of your subtraction questions, do you know that the digital root will always be 9? So if you look at any one of your answers, the digital root will always be 9. In fact, if I gave you guys a number, and let's put that number out on the left, and let's do some more digits. And let's say that I copy that number, and I'm going to say 6, 8 here, but here I'm going to say 8, 6. If I take a number that has any number of digits and I subtract the jumbled up digits, I know that the digital root of my answer will have to equal what? Come on, guys, say it if you know it. 9. So let's say that I circled the 8. Let's say that I circled the 8. What would be the digital root of all of my other digits? What would it be the digital root of all the digits that I give you? Henry got it. Awesome. Come on, guys, you can do this. If 8 is the number I circled, what would be the digital root of all of the other digits? Come on, 9 minus 8 is? Bobby got it. Cooper got it. Brett got it. It's 1. So the digital root of all of those would be 1. Michael, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, so here we go. Now, I want to give you one more magic trick. So I want you guys to write down right now, a 3-digit number with different digits. Do not tell me what that number is. So I'm gonna do like 481. Everybody write down a 3-digit number. So you're gonna tell the person you're doing this with, hey, write down a 3-digit number with 3 different digits. Now, the next thing you tell them to do is to reverse the digits. And I want you to reverse the digits and put the smaller number on the bottom. Send me a chat if you do not know what I mean by put the smaller number on the bottom. 481 is bigger than 184, so you put the 184 on the bottom. Now I want you to subtract. And I want you to be very careful. I want you to watch what Mr. Kramer does when I borrow when the number on top is too small. I made this one an 11, and I borrowed from the 8 and made it a 7. I borrowed a 10 to make it 17 from the 4, which makes it 3. And I want everybody to now send me a chat, but this is what I want to know. I only want you to tell me either the first or the last digit of your answer. So let's say that the last digit of my answer is a 7. I would send you a chat that said L7. Don't just send me a number. Jack and Luca, Cooper, Mitch already sent me. I need to know, okay, Cooper just sent me F2. Excellent. And so I want everybody to send me a chat with their numbers. So Cooper sent me F2. Luca sent me L2. Mitch sent me L7. Bobby sent me F0. Mitch sent me L7, L5. Henry was an F8. And I think I have Jack was an F7. And Brett, you gave me 2. Oh, I think L6. Andy, why don't you, Andy, I'm going to unmute you so you can ask your question. Go for it.
So when you add all the digits together,
Oh, don't say it just yet. Wait until we go through these. Andy, is that okay? Andy, where are you?
I'm
Is that you? Let's see if I can find you again. Oh yeah, there you are. So give me 1 second and then you can give your observation. I just don't want to give it away to the guys just yet, okay? So here we go. If you did this correctly, the person who gave me F2, your answer was 297. L2, your answer was 792. L7 was 297. F0 was 99. L7 was 297. L5 was 495. F8 was 891. F7 was 792. And L6 was 396. Now I'm going to unmute everybody, and I want to hear from you if I got any of these wrong. So,
Yeah.
did I get anybody's wrong?
You got mine.
You got mine wrong.
Mine wrong.
Okay,
You got mine in the wrong order.
if you say mine, tell me what your letters were. F-
Mine,
Mr. Kramer,
mine
my
was
keyboard's broken, so I didn't text it to you.
Okay, go ahead, Henry.
4, 8, 8, 4, 2.
Henry, which one was yours?
mine was F8.
Okay, hold on. Now,
My
Henry, I want you to give me now the 3-digit number that you started with.
I started with 876.
All right. Everybody do this together. Ready? Write it down. 876. Take away the reverse, which is 678. And yeah, you know what? Guys, who has that background right now? Somebody's got this horrible background echo. You know what? I'm going to mute everybody again.
198.
Yes. Sorry about that, guys. I had to mute you all because somebody has this background noise and they're not muting themselves. So, Henry, you should have gotten, Henry, 198. But you told me that your first digit was an 8. So, Henry, I'm going to try to find you and unmute you now. So, Henry, tell me, do you understand that you gave me F8?
Yeah, I did the wrong thing.
But you did it correctly, though.
Huh?
You got 198, but all you had to say was L8,
Yeah.
and it would have been perfect. Now, who's the next person that got it, that I got it wrong? Okay, go for it, buddy.
You didn't get the number wrong. It's just you wrote it in the wrong order.
Can you give me your letters, please?
297.
But which letters? did you
Oh,
give me?
L2.
Okay, you gave me L2. Now, do you agree that you told me that your 2 was the last digit?
2 was, no, it was not the last digit. So
Okay, so
it was
what
the
you
first, it was
should
the first digit.
So you should have told me F2,
Yeah.
yes? And if you told me F2, it would have been 297, correct?
Yes.
Okay, who else did I get it wrong for? Anybody else? And I'm now gonna unmute everyone and tell me, did I get any others wrong?
Mr. Kramer,
Yes.
you didn't get my number because my keyboard's not working.
So Liam, what was your number?
Mine was F1.
Liam, if yours was F1, can anybody right now tell Liam what his answer is? Everybody but Liam. Now, Liam,
Mr. Kramer?
Liam, hold on a second. Liam, your first digit was a 1, yes?
Yep.
Do you guys notice that every answer has the same number in the middle?
Not last.
And what number is that, guys?
9.
Now, Andy.
416.
Andy, where are you, buddy? There you are. Andy, I want you to now tell me, and Michael?
And then
Michael?
you minus
Can see you,
one.
Michael? Michael, can
You
you
minus
pay attention to
two
what you're doing?
digits. You minus the two digits.
And what do you get, Andy?
Mr. Kramer?
Wait, Andy, what do we get in the last digit?
I wasn't here for a bit because my computer ran out of battery.
Andy, do you know the last digit? You were going to explain this to us earlier.
8.
Liam, is that your number?
Yep.
Fantastic. Now, does everybody know how this works? If I tell you L7, send me a chat right now.
My
with the
keyboard's
answer.
broken.
Well, if your keyboard's broken, don't keep telling me your keyboard's broken. Just, you'll get it fixed. But right now, for those who do not have a broken keyboard, I want you to give me your answer. What answer would I have given you? Cooper, thank you. If you need to leave, you can leave. But I'm going to finish the class because I want to make sure everybody understands. What was my 3-digit number? Nobody has given it to me yet. Remember, the middle digit is always 9. The outer digits have to add up to 9, and therefore 297. Bobby, that would have been true, Bobby, if my first digit was a 7. Now, I'm going to give you another one. F5. Write down my answer. Go ahead, guys. Write down my answer. My first digit is a 5. Come on, you know. Oh, Cooper did it. No, Henry, my first digit is a 5. The hundreds column is a 5. So everybody so far, Luca, you got to add 5 in the last digit to get 9. You got to, Andy, I understand that. And so if you got 594, you got the right answer. So people will be amazed that you can get the right answer. But I want to ask you one more question. What if I say my first digit is a 9? What was my answer? Come on, everybody should answer this. No, nobody got it yet except for Henry. Luca, please send me, oh, I see. Luca can't send a private chat. Got it. I got it, buddy. Okay, Brett just got it. Pretty cool. Yeah, Cooper, think about it. Cooper, could you have a number? Do the last digits, first and last digit, add up to 9? No. But if you put down 99, then yes, the first and the last digit do equal 9. Could you ever have a 3-digit number subtracted from its reverse that gives you 990? And the answer is no. So 990 cannot be one of your answers. Very good, Cooper. So the answer would be 99. Now, I'm going to show you guys something that I think is really cool. The list of answers can only be, thank you, Michael. And Michael, you're not allowed to send a chat to everyone. Please acknowledge that in a private chat, Michael, so you remember that rule, okay? Now, do you see that these numbers all have a 9 in the middle and the last and the first add up to 9? I understand that we're over time, guys, and if you need to leave, we can. but we're going to keep working until everybody gets this. Now, I have one more challenge for you guys, and that is this. I'm going to unmute you all, and I want you to very respectfully tell me in your chat, what are the factors of all of these answers? So what numbers go in to all of those numbers?
9.
9.
Please do not say it out loud. 9 is one of them, but there are 7 numbers. And Mitch, only send it once. There are 7 numbers, guys, that goes into all of these. Now, clearly, the number 1 does. The number 18, Luca, the number 18 does not go into 99, 297, 495, 697, or 891. Can anybody see any others? Somebody's playing music. Please turn that off. Now, Andy gave me a number, but way too big.
Mr. Kramer,
Yes?
I can't see your screen. 2. No, not 2.
You can't see my screen?
No.
Okay, I'll try
Luca,
again.
press on the profile button.
Now,
No, it's like Michael. It's saying like
the other, gentlemen, please be quiet. The other numbers that go into these, doesn't it have to be a 3? If 9 goes into the number, now, Andy, good guess, but 7 is a no, 8 is a no, 4 is a no, 5 is a no. All right? Now, the other numbers, gentlemen, are this. Now, I'm going to mute everybody right now. Okay? Look at that background noise. And the other numbers that are factors are 27, because 3 times 9 is 27, and also 11. Brett, 6 is an even number. So even numbers cannot be divisible into odd numbers. We also had 33, and finally 99. So those are all the factors of these numbers. And I want to bid you guys a great weekend. Let's do our cheer right now. And I'm going to unmute everybody. We're going to go from negative 108 by 9. So negative 108, negative 99,
Negative 90, negative 81, negative 70, negative 72, negative 63, negative
4, negative
45, negative 36, negative 27, negative 18, negative 9,
but never say negative
negative 0.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Mathletes. Mathletes. Go Mathletes.
Mr.
All right,
Kramer.
guys. Have fun this week. I'll see you in a week's time. Everybody stay healthy and be well.
Mr. Kramer,
Yes, sir.
look at what I made. I made this.
Wait, hold on a second. I have to go to a different screen to see that, and that would be, here we go. Go, show me.
I made this over the weekend.
What is it?
It's a flashlight that I made.
And who is showing me that right now?
Me.
Oh, Luca, let me see it again. Wow, that's really cool. How'd you make it?
This is just a battery, a paper clip, and a light bulb.
Oh, show everybody again, please.
How do you turn it on?
Wow.
There's the paper clip is right here, and when you touch the paper clip to the light bulb, it turns on.
So can you explain, Luca, why it works?
I can't see you guys, but
there's like a battery in here. And this part is a battery, the 9-volt batteries. And the paperclip is touching the negative terminal, and the light bulb is in the positive. So when you touch the paperclip to the negative and the light bulb, it just lights up.
And Luca, do you guys know that that's called completing the circuit?
Wait, why is there 2 Luca?
It's called guys, it's called completing the circuit. So Luca actually completed the circuit, and that's why he's able to create the light with electricity. I'm really proud of you, Luca. That's awesome. Remind me when we do our Mathlete dollars, when we first get back together, that I'm going to add on 100 Mathlete dollars for that. Okay, buddy? Okay. Hey, everybody say goodbye. I'll see you in 5 digital root hours. Why do I say 5?
I can't see you.
You can't see me?
I can't see anyone.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Michael, what are you doing?
Michael, please stop, whatever that is. Michael, it's very important. Okay, guys, be well and be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.